So we've got ourselves Legacy of a Lioness. This is going to be one of the first Evos that will give you a quadruple playstyle plus, which is absolutely perfect. It's going to be a right back, not a centre back. So very interesting always. Unlock the versatility to relieve Alex Scott's legacy in this Evo, tailored to bring her best qualities to your squad. Okay, I mean, I can get on board with that. 93 max overall, 93 on the composure max, which is a very weird one to have. Right back, not a centre back, 3 positions, 10 playstyles, and a maximum of 4 playstyle pluses on this one. Only 75,000 or 300 FC points, which is always nice. We get play 2 matches, win 2 matches, play 1, win 1, and win 2. Getting all the way up to the 96 with a quadruple playstyle plus, which is always nice. Already eyeing up that Carfu just to see him on that big old upgrade. Now, if we was to go for bronze, we are going to get the max of 3 playstyle pluses. So you do need somebody with already 1, and it can't be quick step, anticipate, or whipped pass. Otherwise, you'll only get 3. You might as well take the benefit of this and get all of them. Realistically, if I was looking at somebody, the intercept would be fantastic. Whipped pass is not bad. Quick step is decent. You get the anticipate, which is nice for the defensive. So Carfu is going to sit this really well. Like, obviously, the relentless is a very average playstyle plus to begin with, but then add in the kind of bonus of having the anticipate, the quick step, the stats on board this as well is always perfect. We get the plus plus across the board. I'm assuming the position we can get is going to be, oh, okay, it's left back in fact. So you can play left back or right back. We get passing, we get bruiser, fullback plus plus, whipped pass, dribbling up to 92, stamina 92, pace 96, head and accuracy sliding. We get the 5-star weak foot, which is always good. False back, quick step, the standards there. Skill moves up to 4, standing tackle, pace, attacking wing back, anticipate, the standard stuff. So pretty much just a solid upgrade all round, which is nice. So this is going to be pretty decent for a lot. And for instance, take Trent as the example. He would only get a triple because he's already got the whipped pass in there. Whereas someone like Kimmich will get the full whack on it. And he could still play that CDM role. So also looking at cards like that could be very interesting to see. It's not like I have a lot to go with. So if you're looking for coins, check in the description for El Dorado. Depending on the coin amount that you're looking for, the delivery time is displayed on the website, and you'll see lots of different trusted sellers with reviews on specifics and also the ability to be able to pick who you want. It will also show how much they have in stock, and obviously you can see that they are verified members. There is 100% refund ability and also 24/7 support if you need any questions with your coin needs. Also, if you head over to Trustpilot as well, you can see over 30,000 upvotes for them. You can see how reliable they are. Obviously great feedback across the entire board with El Dorado. So when on checkout, make sure you are using the code JT11 for 5% off your order every time. Discount code JT11. Now let's get back to the video. Now, if we've got any on our beautiful, we've got another one as well that we can go through. We haven't got anything on the trending as of yet, but I am always interested to see. We've got the 93 Carfu. It's got the jockey. What would he get on that instead? So he'd get the quick step. He'd miss out on the anticipate. I mean, what's the difference in between them two then? So you've obviously got 96 on the pace is maxed. We get 80 shooting in comparison to 66, 92, 92, 93, 93, and you get 94 physical. So really, it's 2 extra physical and a lot more shooting. That's all you're really getting. And then obviously it's the jockey for the anticipate. So really there's no massive benefits with that in general. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Obviously if we go into trending, we should have a few more come in. Mycon's going to be the shout. That's the 93, obviously, if you've had a look at him through his... When did you get him? It was in the cup or the league that we had to do. So if you've got him there, that's going to be a great upgrade for him, in fact. So then going through the other players, we've got Balde, obviously. We've got Trent, another Carfu, Rico Lewis. We've got him, and we've also got a Dumfries. Now, I just prefer having Footbin to be able to see what evolutions he can go with, just because you can kind of see a little bit easier with this sort of side of it. So we're kind of looking here. You've obviously got the 96, 82, 92, 92, 94, 93. So he's pretty up there in general. Now, what would they give him for this upgrade? Because these do give the Anchor, Shadow, Hunter. So it's a lot of it's going to be the anchor more so than anything. It keeps him mostly lengthy. 98, 97. Overall, we're looking at, what, a 90, a 98 rated right back? I mean, for 75k, if you've got yourself that Dumfries, it's a solid upgrade as well for him. So that's going to be a fan favourite of mine for sure. I don't think... I've got a Thuram. I know he's had a little bit of an upgrade, but I've got this... where is it? I've got this version with a slight upgrade. It can't go up there. Is that because of his composure? 86. So why has he already got... Oh, he's got a centre-back. I was thinking, why can't he go into it? But obviously, if they've got a centre-back positioning, they can't be put in here. We don't have any popular there. So that's obviously one option. Have we got any more populars here? So then we've got Kyle Walker. To be honest, I think this is a sort of evolution that it doesn't matter who you put in. They're all going to be pretty solid options because the stats are obviously going to be there. The quadruple is going to be the big one. So obviously with the likes of Kyle Walker, the quick step's not going to be there, unfortunately. If you took the 84 Man City version, for instance, and have upgraded him already, potentially there could be the nice upgrade there, so that's going to be always interesting in itself. Stats wise, again, across the board, you're probably going to look at an anchor for most of them, and most of them will probably come out to the 97, 98 overall rating. Obviously we did have a Trent in here as well, but this version, I was going to say, it's definitely going to have a double, so we're going to get whipped pass and a quick step. So basically, he's more of a right mid than he is a right back. So I personally wouldn't really go with Trent in this scenario. Obviously, it's still going to be pretty decent across the board with stats. So we are looking at a 97 right back or left back, same as the centre back, or a 96 DM or a 91 winger. So he's got a few different positions. Another one that actually does look good is Baude. He's obviously been an absolute storm for some of them. We're going for the numero foot, obviously, as well. A lot of them are coming back into kind of the evolution circle now, because obviously we did get the 94. This is just going to be a little bit of a step on top. We're obviously looking at some very good stats across the board as always. You go with the anchor, you're looking at a 97. Again, doesn't have a quadruple because of it. So whether you want to get the quadruple at this point, I'd probably say you do. So I think for me, looking at kind of like what's trending already, I'm thinking Dumfries. I'm thinking a bit of maybe an upgraded Kyle Walker from another version. Obviously, Maicon, if you've got him, I think that is a great example to put in. Then Baude's not terrible, but I'd definitely go with my Carfu over him, if anything. And then if you kind of look at other names as well, if we go by overall, maybe not Zambrata could. It might not be a bad option, but I think it's just putting him in. Like, you could go with the 87 instead, but what does he look like if we whack him in from the 93? I mean, it's not a bad upgrade as we can imagine. You're going to get press, proven, relentless, intercept, and whipped pass. It's one of them. Like, it's not awful. I definitely could see worse. The stats wise is a nice upgrade across the board. You got a very good array of stats coming in. Obviously, then if you again went with the anchor, you're looking at the 97 right back. I mean, that's always going to be a fan favourite. So it's not terrible, but not necessarily where I'd personally go with it. Obviously, we've spoke about Carfu. Do have the Kimmich. That could be an interesting one. Because he's such a, because he's an SBC, this SBC was completed so much. To get him back into a level, quick step, whipped pass, long ball, anticipate. As a CDM, it still could work. Obviously, going with some big upgrades. Go with the controlled. It's a pretty good midfielder, to be honest. You can even throw an engine on him and make him kind of more into that centre mid. That's not a bad one. I could see that definitely in the trending at some point, more so than anything. Vasquez wouldn't do too bad. Obviously, he's got the incisive. Klaus, again, we get the anticipate. That's nice if you really wanted to throw him in there. You're going to think of a lot of the names more so than anything. Frimpong would be another one that you could throw in. You could even go with another Maicon or... Ooh, I mean, Cancelo would be a bit of a hit and miss just because of the rapid already. I wouldn't want a rapid and quick step on a card. You've always got Pedro Porro, that would be the exact same. Boy would be quick step and technical. I don't know if I'd want that. Lahm wouldn't be a bad option. Could whack him into CDM as well, which would be nice. Go further down with Maicon. So as you go further down, it's kind of there. Now, the lowest overall you could go with, we get a plus 15, so what, looking at an 89 at the absolute minimum. That will get us all the way to the 96, which I think is more worth it. So definitely an interesting one to go with. We've obviously got a few more now. I think once you've gone past the top end, there's not going to be too many that are going to be absolute meta. It's going to be your position, like your choice. If I wanted to put a Delo in here as well, that could be a good choice for a Man U team, but wouldn't necessarily be the meta choice as such. So let me know if you're going to complete it. It's the first quadruple, and hopefully this week goes quick, ready for footers, and I pray there's not a team 5. Peace.